Hey, what's actually stopping you from overpaying on your next home in Seattle? No, it's not the market. It's not bad luck. It's the 5 specific mistakes that buyers make before they even write an offer. One Eastside buyer I worked with almost paid $60,000 over asking because nobody told her these 5 things first. So if you are planning to buy in Seattle or the Eastside this year, this is the checklist that keeps you from becoming that buyer. Hey, Ravi Ramachandran with the Rams Group. We are Seattle and Eastside realtors. I'm glad that you stopped by. If you're planning to buy in the next few months, feel free to book a consultation using my Calendly link in the description below. During the session, I'll walk you through your numbers and your strategy before you ever see a house. That way you go in super informed. There's absolutely no obligation, only information sharing. You'll come out as a winner. Every buyer I work with is afraid of the same thing. Overpaying in a market that moves fast. This fear is valid. I'm not kidding. But this usually comes from not having a strategy, not the market itself. Now, almost every buyer who overpays can trace it back to one of the same 5 gaps. And once you know what they are, they're completely avoidable. Now, there are 5 things that determine whether you overpay or win at the right price. First is to get pre-approved before you look, read the comps instead of list prices, knowing what to waive and what not to, get educated, understanding the escalation clause trap, and having one person handle both your real estate and the financing together. What? Yes, I'll talk about it in detail. Get these 5 right, and you walk into every offer knowing exactly where your ceiling is instead of kind of guessing under pressure. So let's go through all 5. Now, first, let's start with getting pre-approved. It should happen even before you start. The single biggest mistake that buyers make is falling in love with a home or homes before they know what they can actually afford. And pre-approval is not a formality. It's a number that even keeps you from emotionally overbidding on a home you really cannot sustain the payments for. Now, buyers without a firm pre-approval tend to chase homes, stress their offers under pressure. All this is because they don't have a hard ceiling in their head. And by the time they realize it, they're already about 2 or 3 offers deep and exhausted. On the other hand, a real pre-approval, not just a quick online estimate, is what actually holds up when you're competing against other offers, helping you win. So get that number locked first, and every offer you make from that point forward is not based on emotions. Second is read the comps, not the list price. Now, what do I mean? The list price tells you what the seller wants. The comps, on the other hand, tell you what the home is actually worth. Now, in this market, some sellers intentionally list low to create a bidding war, and which we are seeing in a few pockets around Seattle. And others list high, hoping that somebody overpays. Either way, the list price is a strategy, not a value. Now, your agent should be pulling the most recent comparable sales before you even decide what to offer. Now, your offer should be based on data, not the number on the sign. With the first 2 out of the way, the third is knowing what to waive. Now, in a competitive offer situation, buyers often waive everything just to look more attractive to the sellers. And that's exactly how people end up overpaying for a home with real problems. Now, an inspection contingency protects you from surprises that could literally cost you tens of thousands of dollars after closing. And waiving it just to win isn't a win if it costs you more later, right? Now, I've seen buyers waive inspection to compete, and rightfully so, only to discover a falling roof or a foundation issue the week after closing, which kind of wiped out any savings from winning the bid. Now, there are smarter middle ground options too, like a pre-inspection before you even write the offer. Now, that still lets you compete hard without flying blind. Know which contingencies actually protect your money and only waive the ones that don't. And our philosophy at the Rams Group is super simple. The worst you can do is waste time, but not even a dime. That's our mantra. Then we look at number 4, the escalation clause trap. Now, when you are in a competing offer situation, bidding war, escalation clauses feel like a smart way to win without overpaying, right? But poorly structured ones can actually push your price higher than you ever intended, and ultimately even you could lose the home to some other buyer who had other terms attractive to the seller. If your escalation clause doesn't have a hard cap tied to your actual budget, you can end up bidding against yourself. Don't do it. And hitting a number that you never even meant to agree to in the first place. So be cautious. So escalation clauses, use them carefully with a clear ceiling, not as a blank check. And then the 5th or the final one is have 1% for real estate plus financing. What? Yeah. When you're a real estate agent and your loan officer are two different people who aren't in constant communication, your offer moves slower and your numbers can shift at the worst possible time. Sometimes this is the day even before closing. When one person handles both, real estate and financing, they move in lockstep, in sync. Your pre-approval number is airtight and your offer can move the moment the right house shows up. And this is all done without waiting on a separate lender to catch up and kind of position you right. That coordination alone has helped my buyers win offers because I am a REMLO, which expands to a real estate mortgage loan officer. I can help you with both, which is a win for you. That coordination alone has helped my buyers win offers when other buyers lost without paying a premium to do it. My mortgage loan origination services are available across all the 50 states in the US. It's federally chartered. It's not state specific. So feel free to reach out and I'm happy to discuss. My ultimate goal is to help you win. Put these 5 things together and overpaying stops being a fear and starts being something that you simply avoid. Pre-approval first, comps over list price, smart contingency choices, a capped escalation clause, and one coordinated team, lender plus real estate agent working for you. And that's what I can help you with. The buyers who overpay aren't unlucky. They're the ones who skipped one of these 5 steps under pressure. So don't be that buyer. Also, if you want this strategy applied to your specific search, direct message me the word buy right now and I'll walk you through the numbers, your pre-approval, and your offer strategy before you ever make one. Feel free to share this video with anyone you know who is house hunting in Seattle this year. I'm sure that it could be the difference between winning, smart, and overpaying by tens of thousands. Also, watch this video, the top 5 Seattle Eastside suburbs for families in 2026. If you are still deciding to buy, everything you need to reach me is in the description. Feel free to direct message me, text, or book a free consultation into my calendar, and I'm happy to chat. Let's set you up for success.